over here, shut the motor off. And oh, the problem with the iPhone making videos is when it's like almost 100 degrees, it doesn't really want to perform. I picked that thing up and the people didn't want me to open it up inside their house. Could be funky. What the hell is all this stuff? Do you ever feel like taco stacks when you're trash picking? He doesn't do it that way though. Just grab the box, Kingdom style. Just wholesale. What, Kingdom, you're taking garbage. That's okay. I can handle it. Little fall theme going here. And it's still springtime actually. And this sucker's never been used. Somehow it ends up in my truck. Go figure. More Christmas crap that's never been used. Probably never will be either. Right? Brand new. Alright. Could always end up with scrap, right? I remember we had one of these things as a little kid. My mom got it she got it at some garage sale or something, I remember. It would make the weirdest sound, like keep me up at night. They're either moving in or moving out. Hard to say. Looks like moving in. A journey to the center of the earth. Autumn rose. What's with the autumn theming going on here? I have no idea why I just took these two books. You're a hoarder, Kingdom. That's how hoarding happens. Now my daughter likes to read, so then you should have gone through the entire box. No, I'm a scrapper. I'm not gonna dig that. I gotta dig everything out of there. I'll put this stuff here. Pack that right there. So it doesn't get all messed up. Truck's running a little warm here. That's my claim. It's not garbage day over here. Won't be for another day or so. I need to get back to the neighborhood where it is the evening before garbage pickup. I need to get back there. I'm yapping. I'm looking straight ahead as I see something's caught my eye while I'm passing something else up. I'm not finding much didn't do so good. And I thought for sure ugh. Wow. How does it get to be so nasty? What's the foam prop for today? We'll use this box. Perfect shot, even though I just realized the camera angle wasn't perfect. I took one more look and I noticed you guys got a little bit too much of a street view there. Sometimes I'm looking straight down the street and I see what I'm looking for, more scrap, but I pass up other stuff, and then my peripheral vision says, hey, go back there. Yep, another dishwasher. Now we'll use this as a camera stand again. I'm gonna try and get that thing over the top. We'll see how that goes. Here's our camera stand. Okay, I don't know how much the cameras seen of that. What a process. Why don't you just put it into the back? Oh, God. It's like the same questions I get all the time. Well, that would make sense. Yeah. Yeah, it would. But as individuals, we're all different. And I'm fat. And the containment board system I have truck. So we got three things going on. The truck is like probably 9 inches too inconveniently tall for me to get in and out of without putting undue wear and tear on my body. I don't want to end up like a lot of middle-aged people, you know, oh, I got a bad hip, I got bad knees, you know. So, and that would be from jumping in and out of the truck. So I want to kind of minimize that so I don't end up with cartilage damage to my knees. Alright, what else? Okay. The containment board system, it's got the middle board, which is large, which I got a duct under, which people have a million solutions to how to correct it. But trust me, a couple of people, well, this one guy, I don't got the name in front of me, so a commenter took the time to explain all the things that I need to cut, and the angles and the dimensions, and the nuts and bolts that I need to get, and all that. And while it wasn't wasted breath, it's more than I don't know. Let's put it this way: I'm not a good builder. All right, I suck at building anything. That's why you don't see me building things, because I suck at it. Some people, it's so easy. For me, I suck at it. I'm sure I could spend a lot of time practicing and working at it, but you know what? I should have done that when I was like 5 or 10 years old and been shown how to properly hold a hammer, how to properly drill, you know, a hole and all the other kind of stuff, and working with wood, how to properly measure stuff. Well, it's not too late to learn. It's a bunch of excuses. You know what? A lot of hardened habits. Oh, I hear a lot of excuses. Alright, well then, that's what it is. A lot of excuses. The fact of the matter is, there's got to be a reason why I want to do it the harder way, which is the way I'm working. Okay? The way I'm working is it's not easy. That's just because you're stupid. Well then, if I'm stupid, then I'm not smart enough to build anything anyway, so it's a moot point. Right? Alright, on to the next, whoever it might be. That's the end of that goofy rant. Over and over and over and over. I have to explain the same things over and over and over again. I think people do that on purpose so maybe they feel like I'll end up hearing myself and how ridiculous my claims are, which I agree, they are ridiculous, but they're heartfelt and honest. There's no other reason why somebody sane or insane would want to throw a steel or a stainless steel dishwasher over the top of the truck when you could easily just put it into the back. But for all those reasons I tried to list again, okay, and again, and again, okay, make it different. Now if this was a different truck with a different setup, okay, well, I would probably climb up in there, especially if the truck was lower to the ground, okay, less wear and tear on the body, okay, because the body has to last. It has to last a long time. There's a lot of work ahead in life for me, and I can't have the body break. So King, you're wrong. You're lifting things on your back. Nah, okay. I've learned how to lift my way. I mean, I don't know what people are trying to explain to me, like, you know, something about lifting with your legs or whatever. I lift the way I do because it's easier for me. For me, it makes sense. For other people, it doesn't make sense. They wouldn't lift it that way. Their back would probably go, you know, completely give out. Let this car go by. You ever get a car that's like right on your ass, then when you let them go by, then they like slow down. Well, yeah, obviously for the stop sign, but other than that, they slow down. Also, calling and texting in front of other people's houses and stuff like that is always weird, because then people call the police because they make the claim that there's a suspicious car parked in front of the house and blah blah blah, but you can't call on your phone while you're driving your car. And I know people will say, you could get a Bluetooth, blah 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 blah. You know what? I cannot talk on a phone, even if it's completely wireless, while driving a car. Okay, it takes, I don't know, it takes brain power to hold a meaningful conversation while driving. So I don't care if there's nothing handheld and it's all wireless and it's all this or whatever. It still takes, I don't know. I can't drive with the same quality if I'm talking on a phone. I have to stop. Otherwise, one thing, it's expensive one thing or the other. You know, the cars come home and then park in front of somebody's house, and then they look and it's weird, and yeah, the whole thing. Alright, enough ranting. You've seen what you've seen. I try to explain why I do what I do, and I'm sure I'll have 10,000 people wonder, why do you do it that way? Like, what, you know, I got asked this question again in the comment section. Why do you throw the stuff off of the truck? Why don't you just put it from one truck to the other? I got the middle board, okay, so I would have to like play the limbo, like bending down, getting back up, bending down, getting back up. After, you know, 4 or 5 times, you get sick of it. It doesn't work. I know people have told me cut an arch in the middle board. It makes the middle board weak. Then they told me put a 2x6 to be. You know what? It still makes it weaker. I don't understand like construction well enough, but you still get the sway, even if you got a thicker board that's 6 inches and it goes all the way across, attached to the middle board, which has got an arch. People wanted me to put an arch in there. You still get that greater sway, and you get more sway, the whole thing starts to want to wear out and fall apart. Okay, so the construction of the entire setup sucks. You know, I need something that's indestructible and is also tall, and stuff can't possibly fall out. See, they're like all looking and stuff like that. You can't win. There's no place to park. See, if I went like, you know, 200 feet up there, okay, I would run into the same situation. Let's do it as an experiment. Okay, random experiment. I'm gonna go to the stop sign. I'm gonna go about 200 feet up. And if I sit there any more than a minute or two, garage doors open, people start walking out. Hey, there's a car out there in the tree. We don't recognize it. He's a scrapper. Oh my God, he's looking to steal something. Let's call the police. Then I'm driving around whistling a happy tune, and then all of a sudden, you know, I look in the rearview mirror and I'm getting lit up for the 9 billionth time. And I get asked the question, what are you doing? I'm scrapping. Why were you in front of a house? What were you doing? Oh, I was on the phone. Well, the people said that you were scoping out